So today we're going to do a trade finder only rebuild. I can only make moves based on the trade finder. That's it. That's the only way I can improve the team through the trade finder. So I hope you do enjoy the video. If you do, hit that thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and enjoy the content. And of course, get in the comment section. Let me know other challenges you guys want to see. I've been really enjoying these like challenge experiment type videos. So let me know what you guys got down below. All right, so let's hop into it. Roster is right here. So many of you guys clearly don't watch the intro, which means you probably ain't dropping a like on the video. Come on, hit the like button. And of course, this is the roster. So many of you guys have been commenting what roster I use. I literally drop it within like the first minute of the video. You guys just got to pay attention. It's on screen. So to do this, I was going to use a team, but instead I'm going to do a fantasy draft. I'm only going to pick like the first 5, and then I'm just going to let the CPU handle the next rest of the picks. That made no sense, but you know what I'm trying to say. I'm gonna pick like my first couple players, and then we're just gonna let the CPU handle the rest. So let's go with, you know what, Bryce Harper, 100%. Yeah, we used him. I forgot what rebuild it was recently, but we used him and he was really good. So let's get Bryce Harper. Next pick, let's go with who would be a good player to get? Xander Bogaerts is also pretty good. I also just realized that I left the budgets on, which is really gonna hurt the draft picks. So I also got to take in consideration the budget. So with that being said, now I'm trying to think of like who would be a smarter pickup here, and I'm gonna go with the shortstop. I think actually. Was Glaber taken? No, he wasn't. I'm gonna take Glaber next round. Fingers crossed that he's still there. And this round, I'm gonna take, I don't know, maybe a starter. Is a starter the right move? Let's take Syndergaard. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I'm gonna take Glaber this one because he's just absolutely insane in franchise this year, and he was not taken. And you guys are probably thinking, why would I take him in round 3? Trust me. In a franchise, it's worth it. I could have taken Xander too, but I already have the contract of Bryce Harper, and taking him is just not a smart move. We're gonna take Kyle Lewis as well because I need some good players in the team. And then here, I'm thinking about taking another pitcher. And let's go with someone that has like a pretty friendly contract, but is usually pretty good. So I'm gonna go with, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna let the CPU handle that, which most likely means we're gonna get some pretty expensive players. And instead, I'm going to go Marcell Ozuna because he absolutely mashes. So I'm going to let the CPU handle the rest of the draft. We're going to see what players I take. They normally take the best player available. So that worries me a little bit because most of the best players available have really, really bad contracts. So let's go take a look. See what our budget currently looks like. Somehow have 30 million available. And, oh man, our team looks bad. All right, what do we got here? Syndergaard, Erod, Jay Lester, John Lester, Felix, Steven Matz, Riley Williamson, Jordan Yamamoto. Where'd the players go? Who were they drafting? Ottavino, Robertson, Clipper, Moranta. Where are the players? Who do we have on this team? Catcher, we got Barnhart. First base, we got Jed Jerko and Evan White. Second base, Tyler Wade. Where's the team? Abraham Toro at third. Where's the team? Okay. Ozuna. We've got Kyle Lewis, Michael. Who did they take? Where? I don't even know what to say here. Where is our team? Okay, I'm gonna send down. I think I'm going to send down Lane Thomas. I'd rather have DJ Stewart in the squad. Sounds crazy, but like, no, don't designate him for assignment. Let's call him up to the majors. What did we draft? Who's in free agency? Nobody that I want, but I'm just really confused on who got drafted after pick 5. Who did they take? Barnhart? Was that pick 6? Like, I'm confused. I'm so confused. I'm baffled. We're 26th. This might be one of the worst drafts I've ever seen. Yeah. Holy cow. All right, let's get to the regular season. Let's look at this team. So, let's send down, I don't know, man. we'll make some trades, I guess. We definitely need pitching. And looking at the rest of the team, I was expecting a challenge. I wasn't expecting this. Wow, we are bad. We are really, really bad. We might have to trade like Harper or Ozuna. I mean, we do have some prospects that we could flip. Nolan Jones, we got Alvarez. They might have spent like all their picks on prospects. That's what it's looking like, which means we're probably gonna have to trade some of those. So let's get to it. Let's go figure out what trade finders we can do. I definitely need to go in the corner for this. So I need starters. Let's package a couple. Let's get an MLB ready player and let's see what we can get here. So we've got Ozuna and then Seth Brown. We've got Zach Plesac. That's actually not a bad one. Victor Robles. Okay, let me go through some of these because I don't want to sit here the whole time just like you guys going through each pick with me. So let me see what I can find and I'll show you the best one. All right, I'm gonna take this one with Luis Castillo for Riley Williamson and Daniel Lynch. I guess another way I could do it is like, say I wanted like Jack Flaherty. I guess I could do this and see how I could get Jack Flaherty, but I feel like that's just gonna screw us over, so I'm gonna pass on that. So that was our first trade that we did. So now we've got 3 decent starters. John Lester, I think, could do a job for a season, and then the 5th starter, you know, Steven Matz, I think is okay. I definitely want to improve this part of our team, and let's go see what we can get here. There was one player that I had an eye on that there was a trade in the last deal that we just did that they offered him, and now I don't remember what team he was on, and I don't remember the player. So there's that. But there was a lot of good trade offers. There was like a Gavin Lux offer. There was another high potential, like really good player to have. There were a couple good ones, and now I can't remember them. So now it doesn't really help that I'm bringing this up, but you get what I'm trying to say. I think it was the outfielder. I think it was like Conforto was there. There was also like, there was another really good one, and I can't remember who it was now. I think Trent Grisham popped up, but yeah, we were getting some good offers. Now we're not, so that's not good. I'm gonna throw in Zach Birdie here, see if that helps out a little bit with an MLB ready player, and let's see what kind of pitching we can get. Actually, hold on, where'd he go? Kendall Graveman. In real life has been killing it, and I'm actually intrigued by that deal. Where'd he go? What team was he on? The Orioles? I think that's what it was, right? Was it the Orioles? Or am I crazy? Was it the Red Sox? Did I lose it now? Is it gone forever? I think it's gone forever. All right, I got to find a trade. I got to get Brent Suter. We just need the bullpen help, and I'm going to get Brian O'Grady as part of the trade. I'll take it. It's actually not a bad deal. All right, I'm torn between 2 right now because I'm looking at Toro, and I'm going, I probably need a third baseman. So the one trade I'm looking at is this one, JD Davis, and I wish I could just pull up his card, right? Like I wish I could scroll up, hit triangle, and it would show me his stats because I would really like to see his stats, but now if I back out, I might not get this trade again. So now I'm like, I got to hold on to it. And another trade was Senzel. I considered that one for like a second, but then this was the other one for Suarez. And we also get a reliever who I may use, but I think Suarez at 3rd could really help us out. But then JD Davis, and so I'm like, ooh, who do I go with? Because like JD Davis isn't a player I get often in franchise, and I feel like we just recently got Suarez, so now I'm like, do I get someone new? Does JD Davis do well? I can't remember. Do I go with Eugenio? And I'm trying to think of like who we have in the team. I don't know. I'm gonna go with this one because it also gives us a reliever. So yes, there's the trade. Okay, I need a reliever now, so I'm gonna throw in Ottavino, and we're gonna see what we can get. I mean, Nimmo's not a bad move. Kendall Graveman, what are your stats? I'm gonna take the chance and see if I can get this deal to pop up again. I should be able to. All right, if I can get Kendall Graveman, I'm taking that deal. Is he gonna pop up? He is. All right, I'm gonna take this deal straight up. Reyes Maranta. All right, who could we get here? I definitely want a bullpen arm. Like that's the ideal situation. TJ Anton should definitely have better than D potential. At least C potential. But who could we get? I mean, there's actually some good. Aquino, Grichuk. What else we got here? Ooh, hold on. Merrill Kelly. That's a long reliever. We kind of need a long reliever. Deal. Okay. So now let me see what we have to work with here. So Castillo goes over here. Merrill Kelly here. Ooh, I gotta clean this up. Let me clean this up. All right, Clippard and Matzik. Who can we get here? I also don't know what I need. I could use a catcher or a first baseman. Emmanuel Clase, actually. Hold on. That's actually not a bad move. Unless there's like a crazy first baseman or catcher available here, I'm probably going to go Clase, because might as well get another really good reliever. So I think we're going Clase, because I don't need a actually I do need a second baseman, because we only have Tucapita Marcano there. Dahlbeck, no. Zimmerman, that's only like a season. So I think we're going Clase, maybe? Is that the right move? I don't know now. Now I'm like, is that really the move that we should do? That's an outfielder. Man, we're getting a lot of outfielder options. So you know what? Where was he? Clase? Let's take it. Let's try it out. Let's see what we got going on here. So I still think we have an extra arm, which means we could probably flip one for another. Like maybe send down Ferguson for a season. Let him develop. Send him down to AAA. And then now I could use maybe a first baseman, maybe a second baseman too. Probably a second baseman would work. Yeah, let's get a second baseman, or we could get a first baseman. I'm not 100% sure yet, but we're gonna get someone. I'm gonna throw him in just to see if we can get an even better one, and then we'll throw in. We got like 87 outfielders. Let's see if we can get that first baseman or second baseman here. All right, I got Moncada. We got Yoan Moncada. He's joining the team for Alvarez and Duggar. I know I got rid of Alvarez, one of the top catching prospects in the league, but yeah, it's been done. So he goes to third. We'll move this team around a little bit, and then he can come in and play second base. So I'm gonna leave it there. I want to see how these moves work. Hopefully they work. So let me switch up the lineup a little bit. Let me make Suarez a third baseman instead of a shortstop, even though I know in real life he's been kind of at shortstop, but he definitely fits a third baseman better. So let's go Kyle Lewis leading off. We'll go Suarez in the 2. Moncada there, maybe. Let me see. Maybe Moncada higher in the lineup. I mean, they're pretty similar hitting wise, so let's rock like that. There we go. There's the team. The DH doesn't really fill me with much confidence, but I guess we're in the NL, so the DH doesn't matter. So let me show you what the team's gonna be. Just take out the DH. That's the squad. We'll rock with that for season 1, and then pitching we'll rock like this. Yeah. This is the team. We are currently ranked 12th. So from what, 24th to 12th or 26th, whatever we were, I feel like that's a pretty good improvement. So we won the division 95 and 67. We're taking on the Pirates, and I guess it would help if we looked around the league and like kind of take a look at what the teams look like really quickly. So good team ERA, terrible average, so that's not good to see. But maybe we just hit like 97 home runs per person, so maybe that's what definitely carried the squad. So looking around the league, you can see the Mariners won the West, I think it said. So okay, the Pirates won their division. So with that being said, let's go take a look and see what we got here. So some interesting names. We got Brantley, Springer, Trey Turner. Trey Turner could potentially be the best shortstop in baseball right now. Like, he is unbelievable how good he is. Plus the gloves improving. Whoo! Definitely putting his name out there as one of the best, if not the best, shortstops in baseball. Definitely one of the most underrated players in the league. And as you can see, this is the rest of the teams and some interesting pickups. Conforto with the Dodgers. You got Acuna with the Padres. Let's see, any other like crazy good teams? I mean, it looks like most of these teams are pretty even, I would say. No one's too crazy. So I mean, understandable. I guess we should have taken a look at the Pirates, because I think the Pirates were like the best team on paper in terms of like wins and losses and everything. So all right, interesting so far. We'll probably just focus on this part. I'm not really worried too much about the pitching, but let's go take a look at league leaders. Mookie Betts and David Peralta. You've got Vlad Jr. and Mookie Betts again. And then as we take a look around the league, who had the most home runs? Jordan with the Athletics and Acuna with the Padres. All right, so awards time. Here we go. Let's take a look here. We got gold gloves. Jed Jerko winning a gold glove. I'm not too sure about that. Not too sure about that at all. So, reliever of the year, and then rookie of the year went to Puig, which was, you know, obviously he's not going to be rookie of the year. And then Julio Rodriguez with the White Sox. So, all right, let's see who was called up, because we all know someone was called up. Jordan Yamamoto was called up. And then who else? Caleb Ferguson was called up. He was pretty good. So then who got sent down? Kendall Graveman. Yeah. Yeah. Who else? Marcano was called up, I believe. He was. So Danny was sent down. Didn't have the best of years. And then I think O'Grady was sent down too, which, okay. So I think we just have an extra, we'll call him up. I think we have an extra pitcher. So let me send down one pitcher. I don't know who though. Actually, we'll just send down the extra starter because we don't need it. So, okay. Let's take a look. Let's see what we have for a pitching staff. So we got Merrill Kelly. I mean, we probably could have went with Yamamoto in this spot instead, but Merrill Kelly, definitely not what we're used to seeing with him. Brent Suter, that's what we're used to seeing with him. We've got Clase, who was lights out over 80 innings. Holy cow. That's insane. His attributes aren't even that good. Ramirez, definitely not too bad, actually. Not too bad at all. I mean, you know, it's not great, but it wasn't bad. Brazier did well. Caleb Ferguson was good, and then Richard Rodriguez was pretty strong too. So wait, did somebody else get sent down? No, it was just Graveman. Okay, and then Syndergaard as our ace, 3.15 ERA with the 1.1 WHIP. We got Rodriguez, Castillo. Lester was really. I mean, I'm happy with that. Not the strongest of starting rotations in terms of like these two at the bottom, but they got the job done. They did pretty well. Looking at our bench, anybody at all? Evan White. Wow, okay. Normally someone that just does poorly, but hey, have yourself a season. Outside of that, nobody really. Kyle Lewis. Yikes. Okay. Glaber. 32 home runs. I'll take that. Bryce Harper with 36 home runs. 41 for Marcell Ozuna. And is it just me, or does like Marcell Ozuna's swing just look kind of goofy? I don't know what it is, but whenever I watch Marcell Ozuna live, it just seems like his swing, I don't know what it is, but like it just seems like his swing it doesn't generate power, but somehow he hits the ball like 450 feet. I don't know if it's like an uncoordinated swing, or for me it just looks so strange. I don't know what it is. It looks like off balance. I don't know. It's just a weird swing. It's just, for me, I don't understand how he generates all that power, but he does. So clearly something's working, and I don't want Steven Matz on this game, but hey, I mean, clearly it works, right? Like he's doing something right, and we lose against the Pirates. So let me see the Pirates lineup really quick. Like what do they have that they're killing it so much? What's their pitching staff look like? Chirinos, Boyd, Bieber, Odorizzi, Patrick Sandoval. I don't know. They're just a good team, I guess. Okay, so I'm gonna bring back everybody. The Padres win the World Series. I'm gonna bring back everybody, and then the only way we can improve the team is through trades. So let's just bring everybody back that we can, and we'll go from there. All right, we're about to start season 2. I'm gonna get Yerman Mercedes. That's who I want. Barnhart and Edwards. I feel like Edwards for Mercedes. That's a big ask, but I need a catcher that hits. There we go. We got Mercedes behind the plate. So now, kind of looking at the team, I let John Lester go just because he was going down in rating. I kind of want a starter that could help us out. And hold on, let's take a peek. Let me get down to 26 man on the roster, and let's see. All right, I'm gonna get Josh Taylor because of how good he was in the Red Sox rebuild. I need that bullpen help for Noe Ramirez and Kendall Graveman. So I moved the team around a little bit, right? And so this is currently what we're sitting at. And I'm thinking maybe we trade. Oh, actually, what if I want a starter? I want a starter to help out this part of the team. Like Yamamoto could definitely go over here and help us out. Let's see, how did Merrill Kelly do? He wasn't great. That's why I'm like, do we stick with them, or maybe we like make Matz the 5, Yamamoto stays here. Someone's going to be the 5. That's where I'm getting at. And then Merrill Kelly's getting replaced. We'll keep the bullpen the same because it was actually kind of nasty last year. And the lineup, I want a better first baseman, which you guys can barely see. So I'll hop in this corner so you can see it. I want a better first baseman. I think otherwise, offensively, we were pretty good. Maybe so we can move. Ooh, hold on. Is there anybody who could play first base that would be a good leadoff hitter? Probably not. I'm trying to think. No. So, yeah, let's just get a better first baseman. I would like to get a leadoff hitter to take Kyle Lewis out of this spot. But, like, who am I replacing in this team? You know what I mean? So, like, let's just get a better first baseman. Let's get another starter. And we should be good to go. So, let's go Kelly. And I think we've got a couple prospects that we could probably get rid of. I mean, he's not really a prospect anymore, but let's just see what we can get. We got Winkler, Joey Votto. No, thank you. All right, let me see what we can get here. Okay, explain this trade to me. Explain it. AJ Pollock and Jordan Hicks for Merrill Kelly and Mark Segunis. I'm gonna take it. That's just too good to pass up. Which means I'm gonna trade AJ Pollock now, even if he had a killer season, which he didn't. I'm gonna trade Pollock. I'm gonna throw in Nolan Jones because we're not gonna use him. And then I definitely could throw in an extra bullpen arm now because we have an extra bullpen arm. And let's go with... Ooh, hold up. Do we have an extra bullpen arm now? I think we do, right? Because this... Yeah, Hicks would go in replace of one of these guys. So we could actually run like that. And then we could just now go and get that first baseman that we were talking about. I mean, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm actually down for that. Let's get that first baseman now. Josh Bell. That's who I'm getting. Josh Bell for Nolan Jones and Jorge Mateo. Definitely giving up way too much. But, yeah, that's my first baseman now. So, Josh Bell slots in at first. We've got a couple extra players. I didn't even trade AJ Pollock like a moron. So, now I'm just going to go out and get a really good starter. Because I don't need AJ Pollock. And let's go get a starter out of him. I definitely think we can. Oh, Keston. Keston would have been a good player to pick up. Put him in the first base spot since that's what he's playing in real life. So, who would be a good starter? Marco Gonzalez? I think that might be the best one we're going to get looking at these options here. Griffin Canning. Jared Kelenic was there. Really? Jared Kelenic? Jared Kelenic for Yamamoto and AJ Pollock. Come on. I don't really need offense. I need pitching. So I'm trying to see who are we getting here. Rodon, I wish I could see what his stats were last year so I could see if it would be worth picking him up or not. Zach Wheeler, is that somebody I want? I wish I could just see their stats. Torkelson for Yamamoto and Pollock on top of Sano. I feel like those are trades I gotta take. You know what I mean? I feel like those are just asking to be taken, and we just say, you know what? Forget about the offense or forget about the pitching. We're just gonna score more than the other team. So, let's take Plesac. Let's go with him. We'll take that trade. But again, what are those offers that we're getting? Those are insane. Joe Kelly, no thank you. He just doesn't do well in franchise. So I'm gonna send him down. Yeah, we'll just send him down to AAA. I'll make sure we have 2 extra pitchers or 2 extra players. Let's see. Pitching staff is set, so that means we have too many players. Who is getting sent down? Probably O'Grady. And let's send down... I need the second baseman, though. So let's send down Jed Jerko. Even though he had a decent season last year, Evan White was pretty good off the bench. So, with that being said, we have a stupid team now. We're going to hit 80,000 home runs. The average is going to be 230, but we're going to score runs. The thing is, we just don't get on base. But yeah, that's the team. We've got Kyle Lewis, Glaber, Harper, Ozuna, Suarez, Moncada, Bell, Mercedes, and Stewart. I guess, man. This team is ridiculous. This team is ridiculous. That's not fair. There's too much offense. And also I was thinking about it during the offseason where the team picked the players that fit within the budget. That was the big thing. So yeah, I'm thinking we could go out and get whoever we wanted. Well, they kind of had to stay within budget. Somehow we're still within budget. We've got 35 mil to play with. Only a couple players become free agents, so we should be fine. We're currently ranked the best team in baseball. I don't know about that one. Eighth seems a little bit better. We do have a good team. So let's see how this plays out. Hopefully we can make it to a World Series. Hopefully we can win a World Series. And I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Another division win, 93-69. Was that a record last year? I feel like it kind of was. 95-67. So we lost 2 more games. All right, fair. All right, so looking around the league, the average went up, I think, right? We had like a 230 average last year, right? The ERA stayed about the same. We're currently the 4th ranked team, 7th in contact, 1st in power, 1st in pitching. Okay. Pirates are still really good, so that's the team probably to look out for, right? Yeah, I would say so. Looks like it. And then league leaders, Harper. That was it. That's all we had. Mike Trout on the Nationals. Okay. Soto on the Mariners. Dominic Smith. That was a player I considered taking in the draft, and I didn't, obviously. But, okay. Okay. Awards-wise, what do we have here? Gold Glove for Ozuna and Josh Bell. Okay. Okay. Like, let's get a little serious here. Let's Josh Bell and Marcell Ozuna winning Gold Gloves. Okay. All right, let's take a look at our pitching and see what happens. So, it looks like Kelly got called up instead of Suter, even though Suter had a fantastic season. And then who else was sent down? Clase, who again, not a terrible season. Not his best year, but not a terrible one. And then who was sent? Am I missing something here? Hold on. Am I missing somebody? Am I blind? Maybe Blackburn was who took over in the long relief spot. Yeah, that would make sense. Class A needs to come back up. Suter was in the long relief spot. So that means Blackburn, who didn't even pitch, can be sent down. And Joe Kelly can get sent down as well. All right. I was so confused for a second. I forgot that we put Suter here, and then Class A was here, and then now we can actually look at the team. So Suter was really good. He always is. He's like my go-to reliever in franchise this year. I'll try to take him a lot less though, because I don't want it to get stale. Josh Taylor was fantastic. Brazier, unbelievable. We've got Class A, who probably was like what, the worst out of everybody. Yeah, everybody else was fantastic, and I mean even Class A wasn't terrible. You've got Syndergaard, who was solid. Eduardo Rodriguez was even better. Castillo was good. Plesac, not too bad at all. And then Steven Matz, again, really good. So, pitching, definitely killing it. And then, hold on. DJ Stewart got sent down. Oh, okay, that's why. Wow. So did Danny Mendick. Yikes. Okay. Who else? I mean, I guess nobody could get called up. Brian O'Grady did. We can make him the DH. It's fine. Not a big deal. Jed Jerko had 3 hits and 9 at-bats. Okay. Evan White, not as good as he was last year. Tucapita Marcano, decent season, I would say. 49 at-bats, 17 hits. Zavala, and then Lane Thomas, pretty good off the bench. Definitely pretty good off the bench. So now, let's take a look at our team here. Kyle Lewis, much better season. 32 doubles, 23 home runs. Like to see that. Glaber, better. I'm looking at his numbers here. Less home runs, but you know what? I'll take it. Bryce Harper killed it. 1,000 OPS, 44 home runs, 40 doubles. Love to see that. Marcell Ozuna still hitting the ball pretty well. Eugenio Suarez, I mean, less home runs, but more doubles. So, I mean, he's still at least getting on base at a pretty similar rate. We've got Moncada, better season. Josh Bell, pretty strong season, I would say. Mercedes took a little bit of a step back, but I mean, fairly similar season. Yeah, he got on base a little bit less in terms of hits, but I mean, he did walk a lot more. So I mean, it kind of evened out. Brian O'Grady, not too bad there. So I think he's the only one he's just gonna take the DH spot, right? Yeah, unless versus lefties, we'll go with him. And I think that's it. I feel like we're good to go for the postseason as we take on the Padres. So we are gonna advance. All right, cool. So now we're taking on the Nationals. Did the Nationals beat the Pirates? They did. Okay, nice. All right, so we got to get our #1 starter out there. We'll go Erod, Castillo, Plesac, and then Matz. So now we're taking on the Nationals, and we might get we just get swept. No problem. Holy cow. Okay. That just happened. So you know the deal. I'm gonna call everybody back. We're gonna make sure they're on the team, and we're gonna do one more season, and hopefully we don't get swept so easily. All right, final season. That's what I'm gonna make this final season. I'm torn between two trades right now: Trevor Story and Archie Bradley for Suarez, Mendick, and Guzman, or we're gonna go over to the Rangers for Vlad Jr. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. This is a really tough trade. I've looked at other ones that were available, and there's been some wild trades. I could get Pete Alonso, Jesus Luzardo, but I feel like I probably Ian Happ. Ooh, we know how good Ian Happ is. Okay, so if I get rid of Suarez, who plays third? Moncada back to third, then who plays second? Story? Or if I bring in Vlad, we still have, I guess we could move Vlad back to third? Is that something we could do? Definitely. We could bring in Story, keep Story at third. Oh man. Vlad. There's some issues here. What do we do? I'm gonna go Vlad. Yeah, I'm gonna go Vlad. Yeah. Let's do that. Let's definitely go with Vlad. Okay. So now we gotta change this up a little bit. There we go. There's Vlad at third now, I guess. Josh Bell didn't want to re-sign the contract. I had to pay him stupid amount of money because he was like, you're not a competitor, even though we've made it to the NLCS both years. But whatever, that's cool, I guess. You know, versus lefties, we're gonna go with Jed Jerko as the DH, which he is. And then the pitching staff was really good last year, so I don't want to change it. Like that's, you know, like that's really what it comes down to. I don't want to change it because it was very, very good, and I have a feeling if I were to change it, bad things would happen. So we're gonna leave the pitching staff the same. The lineup is gonna remain the exact same as well. Obviously, we just added Vlad, so I guess it wouldn't be the same. It would be something different. But there we go. That's the squad. I mean, the bench kind of sucks, not gonna lie. I'll give DJ Stewart one more shot, but I mean, that's a good team. That's a crazy good team. We're ranked first. Let's get to the regular season because I bet that's gonna change. We're ranked third. Pitching, contact, power, that's all I'm worried about. This has got to be the year. 2 years where we have been, oh, well, I guess we did lose in the NLDS the first year, but we were just in the NLCS, and Josh Bell's like, you're not a contender, which is garbage. So let's hop into this last season. Let's see how it goes. All right, so we won the division, 105-57. Like I said, if the pitching's good, might as well run with it. So let's see what we got here. Team ERA of 350, team average at 271. We're insane. I want to know who the first ranked team is because we're number 2, and clearly the Rays. Okay, so we'll take a look at the Rays because somehow they're better than us, which is garbage. Let me inspect here. Let's see what they have that we don't. DJ LeMahieu, fair. Okay. Corey Seager's pretty good. JD Martinez is pretty good too. Bregman, Kepler. I mean, it's a good team. But is it better than ours? You know, is it better than ours? Sale, Severino, Gonsolin. I mean, their pitching's pretty good, I would say. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, their pitching's kind of nasty. Holy cow! What? Look at 2.27 ERA is the highest out of those bottom 6. Wow. Oh, okay, fair. Zach Plesac was pretty good though, I would say, and then Bryce Harper was pretty good as well. So there's that. Did he win a Triple Crown? Is that what I? Oh, he lost out on home runs. Okay, and RBIs. So no, he didn't. He did not win a Triple Crown. Okay. Awards. What do we got here? Plesac, Cy Young, Gold Glove for Yerman, Bryce Harper, Hank Aaron Award, MVP, and a Silver Slugger. Okay, so. Yeah, that happened. Vlad was right behind in the batting title. Good to see. Vlad had a good year. And we didn't have any rookies, so I don't know why I looked at that like we were going to. Oh, we're just... Steven Matz got sent down? I guess. That was... and Clase. Clase got sent down too. Alright, that's fine. We're going to go with... I guess we can go there. And then... We're probably still going to call up Clase. Like, there's no reason not to. Yeah, he struggled, but let's just keep him with the team, you know. So we're gonna send down him, I guess. I guess that works. Why not? And then let's take a look at the team as a whole now, see what happened here. So Richard Rodriguez did really well as per usual. Same with Josh Taylor, Jordan Hicks. I mean, our bullpen's pretty comparable to the Rays. Don't look at that one. That doesn't count. Don't look at that one either. Caleb Ferguson. See, I told you, 2 ERA. It's right. Don't look at that. Don't look at that. That doesn't count. But Syndergaard was still really strong. Castillo, Richard Rodriguez, Zach Plesac, and then Paul Blackburn. So I might actually go like this for the playoffs, even though Eduardo Rodriguez was outstanding. So did they change anything here? They didn't change any of the offensive lineup. Okay. Jed Jerko, not too bad, especially he was our DH versus lefties. Pretty strong season. Marcano, I mean, his hitting stats aren't that great, so you can't really expect much. Evan White was decent. Backup catcher, Lane Thomas. All right, cool. Offensive lineup, 27 home runs for Kyle Lewis. He had a really good season, 360 on base percentage. I mean, as a leadoff guy, can't ask for much more, you know. Glaber killed it with almost 40 home runs. Harper was unbelievable, even better than last year. A 440 on base percentage is absolutely insane. That's disgusting. That shouldn't be allowed. Marcelo Zuna still hit pretty well. I'm not gonna complain. Vladdy, holy cow. Yikes. Moncada did really well. Josh Bell, even though he's going down, still put up really good numbers. Mercedes, same thing. We've got DJ Stewart, who was pretty garbage. So we'll go with Evan White as our DH versus righty. So overall, I'm really happy with this team. We're going to get knocked out first round of the postseason. I already know it. It's going to happen. Just kidding. We're going to advance to take on the Dodgers. And let's go with our best pitchers. So we'll go like that. And we should be good to go. So we really, we're really going to get eliminated just like that? No problems? Like, come on. We're going to go Syndergaard. And let's see here. Oh, that's a good way to start the game, right? A home run? Oh yeah. I mean, their team's kind of nutty. I'm not gonna lie. That team's kind of disgusting. And we get out of a bases loaded jam, so that's good to see. But holy cow, Correa, Arenado, Conforto, Muncy, Gurriel, and Real Muto. Then Jason Dominguez for the future. Just a casual top prospect in baseball, no biggie. 1-run scores, and then he gets out of it. So yikes. Our only hit is the home run. That's not good. That's not good at all. And okay, there we go. We got another hit and another. And then Syndergaard helps himself out. I'll take that. And then he gets hit, and that's a home run. He didn't get hit. Kind of. You know what I'm saying. He allowed a home run. Double play. We're going to take him out, and let's go to Ferguson. Yeah, we'll go Ferguson. And a walk. Fielder's choice. I was going to take him out, but I had faith. Then Vladdy gives us the lead. Perfect. Love to see it. I'm going to have faith here. I'm not going to have faith anymore. Let's go Hicks. Really? Just like that. We're down 2. Unfortunate. I mean, should I have taken out Ferguson? Maybe. But like, I had faith in that. He should have done so much better. That's essentially what I'm getting at. Righty switch. I guess Class A, and hopefully things go well here. All right, we got 2 innings. We need to do something here. Anything at all. Hit by pitch. This might be it. A fly out. All right, we're gonna pinch hit, and we're gonna go to Tanner Rainey. He's a righty. Please, DJ Stewart. I need something here. A fly out. That's not what I needed though. That's man. All right, so 8th inning, and then it's over. So let's just go to what are the pitcher, and then righty. I guess Brazier. A walk, a stolen base, another walk. Bases loaded. Okay, a fielder's choice. You can't make this up, man. Like, just sure, great, fantastic. You love to see it. That's it. That's the end of it. I can't. Sure. I guess this team wasn't good enough. The pitching, just like, what happened, man? Like, hold on. allowed 8 runs, allowed 8 runs, allowed 4, and then allowed 10. The pitching just like fell apart against the Dodgers. The Mets, they allowed a total of 4 runs in 3 games, and then they faced the Dodgers and they've got 16 in the first 3 games. No, 17 in the first 3 games. Unbelievable. Holy cow. But that's going to end the Trade Finder rebuild. Honestly, I might use Trade Finder going forward. Some of those trades I was getting, unbelievable. Crazy good trades. Like that might be the move from now on. Like if that's what I'm going to get, might as well, right? So that's the Trade Finder only rebuild, and to think we were able to take like a team that really wasn't that great at the beginning and turn it to a team that kind of was close to a World Series, I would say it was pretty good. Easily one of the best teams in the league. I hope you enjoyed it. Thumbs up if you did. If you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. We're growing so quickly. If we could go crazy and hit 45,000 before the end of the month, that would be unbelievable. So we'll see if you guys can do it, and of course get in the comment section, let me know what you guys want to see next. I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace.